All right, cool. All right, what's up, everybody? Here with Matthew Gambino, Matt Gambino. How would you like me to say it, man?
You can call me Mr. Gambino.
Mr. Gambino. We're here with Mr. Gambino. He's a student of mine inside Social Client Academy, a coaching student. Just a awesome guy, awesome father, awesome business owner. So, Matt, why don't you give whoever's watching this video just kind of like a quick 60-second, 90-second cap on what you do, like who you help, and what your business model is.
Absolutely. A little backstory about me. Wedding photographer for 8 years, and being a wedding photographer, you have to be really good at marketing and sales, not so much photography. So putting in hours and hours and hours every single day into marketing and sales over the last few years, I got so good at it that that's what I fell in love with and just dropped photography altogether. So from there, I decided to start a digital marketing agency to help other businesses with my marketing skills who need it.
Okay.
I believe, you should just stick to what you're good at. You know what I mean? Don't try to juggle a bunch of things at the same time. And what I'm good at is I'm pretty much, I love sending out the copy, writing the copy, and then, reaching out to these people. But I had a problem now reaching this audience. And that's where I came to you for help, trying to find more people that I can relay my message to, because I know I can help them once I have them in my grasp. And, you've been a big help with that.
Yeah. I mean, you're really skilled at what you do too, man. I mean, every time we talk, it's like you always have like there's always a lot in place. It's like always like 10 and 15% tweaks, which is really good. Which is honestly a lot of people too. I think there's very few people who need like unless you're just completely screwing up with your life. I don't think many people need an 80 or 90% reverse. I think a lot of people have the mindset or the skill or like something in place. You have the mindset, you have some skills, and so I think one of the more important reasons why you came to me was actually like acquiring clients, and then just some parts with the delivery too. I know we had a campaign that you set up, and we cut the lead costs down on that, right? What did we cut leads down on that most recent campaign we did? I don't want to blow your niche out of the water, so I'm not going to say which business it was for,
Of
but
course, it was supposed to be $100 leads,
okay.
and it wound up being $10 leads.
There we go. Cool. And just, I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't want to blow your niche like everyone else does, but on these interviews, right? It's like, yeah, Matt goes after this business, and here's his client's name, number, and social security number. No, but so anyway, an average client for that business owner, what would you say is $1,500?
The average client is 1,500, so they were more than happy with paying $100 for a lead,
Right.
and getting it down to 10 just blows my mind as much as it blows theirs. So
Yeah, because I mean, you got to think people like that, and that's what's so cool about what we do is like someone like that would even pay, I'm sure, $500 or $1,000 to acquire a client, right? Because
absolutely.
I mean, there's still profitable ROI. Cool. So anyway, like I said, I have some cliff notes written down here on my notepad. I think there's two things that I'm really impressed with you. You sent me a text message saying you landed 3 clients in a week, and you sent me a text message saying you have a nicer car than me now, and you have an i8. So why don't you give us like a 2 or 3 minute like? And I see you smiling because like I want that car too, man. Give us the more clients and a nice car and like how everything is moving for you. And I know you're like me and you're never kind of satisfied. You're always going for the next benchmark, next milestone. So where do you see with like this recent momentum and just like growth spurt? Where do you see yourself going with it too?
So going back to never being satisfied, it's true, and where some people could see it as greedy, I don't,
No,
because the better I am, the more I can help people.
of course.
And just to go back the other day, like last week, I did something in my local supermarket. It's called ShopRite. I don't know if you guys have them everywhere, but
I grew up in Jersey, bro.
that's
I
true.
know what
So
ShopRite is.
so funny, this lady, her bill came out to $43, and she had these two credit cards that weren't working, and she couldn't get in touch with her husband, who was waiting in the car for her because I guess he couldn't walk. He was old.
Yeah.
So it was happening for like 6 minutes, and everyone behind me is getting pissed off. And I told the cashier, I said, just take my card. I'll take care of her bill. And the people behind me were like stunned. The cash register girl was like, really? I'm like, yeah, just. And then the lady couldn't be more happy with what just happened. And even the cash register, the register girl shook my hand saying, I've never seen that. So the more I could do for myself, the more I can help other people. So going back to the I8, it's funny because it's the day I got the I8 was the day I started looking at McLarens and Lamborghinis, because I want to see like that next picture.
Yeah.
And yeah, I moved into my house in New Jersey now. It's 5,000 square feet. I'm already looking at 15,000 square feet homes because I got to become that next guy, that next person. So
Yeah, and but with that said too, it's like like I just asked you, but like, and it's funny. I just want to say this. This might not even be part of the interview, but just with like entrepreneurs in general, everyone like they're like, oh, those people are materialistic. They only care about money. They only care about that stuff. It's funny because you talk to like guys like me and you, yeah, like of course the house and the cars and that stuff is amazing. But then look at like when I asked you, your first human instinctual response was to talk about helping someone with 43 freaking dollars. What is $43 compared to an I-8, compared to a 10,000 square foot home, you know? And it's like, so at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you have these big goals, I have these big goals too, but the beautiful part about what we do is helping people. And that's kind of like what sparked this interview too, is because it's like, you know, again, as good as it feels to help somebody whose credit card maxed out, it feels good to help somebody like you, because I know you're on that mission too, man. I'm the same way. Um, I was even in Starbucks once, you know, and this girl in front of me, and it was like a younger girl, probably like my age. So don't tell my girlfriend, but like, you know, her card got declined, and she was like sitting there, and I was just like, and like I could just, she's going through her wallet, and like, you know, I guess when you do sales and just talk to so many people, you get really good at like acknowledging like face, like just the muscles and the way someone acts, and I could just tell her demeanor was getting like stressed and nervous because there's people in line, and it's like it's Starbucks. I mean, I have anxiety just saying the word, so I was like, I just like handed her my card. I was like, here. And like, same thing, man. Like, and it's like that $5 moment, but because you know you can do that with people, it's just like, it's amazing. So,
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big believer in tithing also. So any income that comes in my way, I automatically give out 10%, not to a local church or anything like some people say you're supposed to. I give it to something that inspired me, most recently to me receiving that transaction.
yeah.
And so I'm not just like saying things. This is my goal sheet. I don't know if you can read it, but here it shows once I'm at 50 clients, obviously how much taxes I have to pay,
Right.
but it also says how much I'm going to be able to donate every month,
Yeah. And that's incredible.
which is $6,000 a month at that point, which
Yeah.
is something I'm really looking forward to.
Dude, that's amazing. I mean, and that's again, there's just a beautiful part about this journey. It's like, you know, at that point you're donating more than the average annual American income. And it's crazy, you know, because you'll pull up in your car and someone will say you're a scumbag or you have an ego or you have problems, and it's like, you know, mind you, you're donating their entire salary to, you know, people in need. So, dude, I love working with you, man. It's just been a pleasure. And I think anyone watching this, I think like the biggest takeaways here, guys, is that like Matt came to me to bring more opportunity. And again, if you guys are watching this, you have a mindset, a good mindset, you have skills, like you know you're meant to do something, and you're just like having trouble creating that opportunity. I don't want to toot my own horn, but Matt, would you say that I'm pretty darn good at creating opportunity for people?
You're very good. And then the people who need to see that, I read something somewhere where whatever, how much you want to make, you have to have 3% of that going towards you learning and growing. So if you want to make $100,000 a year, you got to spend $3,000 a year on yourself.
Yeah, and I think even more. I mean, you know, yeah,
minimum.
yeah, that's the minimum. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, because yeah, if you're not investing in yourself to grow, you can't really expect to grow. You know, I mean, I look at what I've invested this year, and it's like what I've invested this year in myself and my company has been more than I've made in the past, and it's just like it's so parallel with growth. So yeah, man. Hey, I won't keep you too long, but thank you for doing this with me. I really appreciate it. And guys, like I said, you don't have to reach out to me. Reach out to Matt if you want to hear what it's like to work with me. Like I don't need to talk about myself and do that thing. I wanted to start doing these interviews so people can know, hey, like Corey's not just posting screenshots that he like, you know, had his sister text or some crap like that. See these other marketers doing some shady stuff. Like Matt's a real guy. He has a nicer car than me. And yeah, go follow him and check out his business too. I'll see you later, man.